Welcome back to the show. It's that letter time, and I don't have Livingston. I've got Miss Agatha in her place. You've never done letters, have you?
No, I haven't.
Well, we're going to have to teach you how to do letters because we've got the Surgeon General here working on a piece of body, and you're the only speaking person I have in my sight. So all you have to do is pass me a mail and say who it's from, and then I shall read it, and I shall pass it back to you, and then we'll just lather, rinse, repeat, right?
All right, sounds good.
All right, who do we got first?
First, we have Carol from Roanoke, Virginia.
Carol from Roanoke, Virginia. Yeah, she did not hurt you prior too much, did she, during the commencement?
She hit my funny bone.
Yeah, she's got such a good sense of humor. And this one, you know, I don't think she's as rough on her as she is on Andrew. Luckily for her, not for Andrew. All right, here we go. Carol Roanoke, Virginia says, I watch creature features on YouTube. I pick the movies I want to watch. I am disabled and I am at home all the time. My husband works and I see my daughter and grandsons occasionally. I watch westerns too, but I really like the creepy movies and enjoy your show so much. I don't know if they are up to date or old shows. Tangela is funny. All right, let's work on this backwards. Tangela's not funny when she's cutting up corpses on my parlor table, is she? You're the one that has to clean this up, right? You must find some horrid things in her room. What's the most horrible thing you ever found in her room? I'm not going to hear about this tonight. All right, so I don't know if they're up to date or old shows. We have both. We have shows that are old, and then we have shows that are up to date. Like the one you're watching right now is the most up to date one, unless you watch it a year from now, and then it will not be. So, did that make sense to you?
Yes.
All right. It made sense to me as well. And she also goes, I am at home all the time. My husband works and I see my daughter and grandsons occasionally. Well, you send a message to your daughter and grandsons that they have to go visit Mum more often, right?
That's right.
You have to visit your mum. True. Right? Because, you know, mums don't last forever. Unfortunately, mine did. No, she brings me all the time. She's talking about, oh, I saw your show last night. I don't like those shoes you were wearing. Why don't you buy some proper shoes? That's what she does to me. All right, thanks for writing, Carol. What do we got up next?
Next, we have Carl Chisholm from Dayton, Nevada.
Carl Chisholm. Now, that is a British name. Oh, my goodness. This is an entire novel. Look at this. I'm going to read quickly, Carl, because you're a long-winded man and I am not. Here we go. Dear Vincent, Tangela, and Mr. Livingston. You should just curtsy like you're Mr. Livingston. There we go.
Carl.
Right, Mr. Livingston. Along with most folks from the Bay Area, I watched the show when I was younger, and I'm delighted you all have brought it along while preserving the show's themes and traditions. I'm now 70 years old and find it just as fun as it always was, maybe better in some areas, particularly the ability to binge watch whenever I want. And that's one thing with Bob, the previous show, he did not leave any videotapes behind. He did 700 episodes and there's only 13. Yeah, she doesn't know much about creature features, but she will soon. I'm up to episode 155, early 2020, and watch at least 2 or 3 episodes per day or so. Really easy to do, as cold and windy the weather has been. You know, you should get out. You must be retired, bloke, if you can watch 2 episodes a day. You need to go fishing, right? Shouldn't retired men go fishing?
Sounds about right.
Someday when I retire, I'm going to learn to fish. Although she knows how to fish. I love the transition of the first 155 episodes and the introduction and theme song. Not really a fan of the Exodus style of music, but I think Zetro did you a solid on the music. It's also fun to watch the changes in the movie clips used since I began watching. The 3 of you have a noticeable chemistry, which I think is why the show has been so successful. Tangela is a mischievous delight, and she needs better hand tools to be completely delightful. Her antics, both angelic at times and the opposite of other times, make me laugh. Mr. Livingston's such a class act, and his stoic demeanor complements some of the ensuing chaos we've grown to appreciate. The addition of his beard has put his aura of sophistication over the top. Well done. That's one thing we did not give you for this male thing, is a beard to wear. You know,
I'm
if we
okay
would
with
have given you a beard, I think that there's many viewers who would not have made the connection that you were not Mr. Livingston. The movies themselves are not always classics, but still fun to watch, and surprisingly, after being a horror movie buff for upwards of 60 years, there are a few I have either forgotten or have never seen. Since I've watched my share of Mystery Science Theater 3000 Elvira horror shows, I've seen my share. Also, at my age, I was able to see a lot of these movies when I was a kid in the theaters, so the nostalgia is precious. Finally, Vincent, great job. Not only as the host holding the show together for 2 hours as a writer, but you're very witty, funny, and compliment the general feel of the show. And look at this face. See, when she makes this face, she agrees with me completely. That's what that face means. Although I know little of your previous band, your persona fits the show, another reason for its success. So keep up whatever you're doing, it's working. In conclusion, you've captured lightning in a bottle. Enjoy it. I know I will. Well, thank you, Carl. Dayton, Nevada. I've never heard of Dayton, Nevada. Dayton, Ohio, right?
Right.
Dayton, Nevada. Oh, I have to go visit sometime.
Sounds
Maybe
made
I
up.
can go hang out with Carl and we can watch an old episode of the show. Last one.
From Hugo in Denmark.
Hugo in Denmark. You know, I think most of the gentlemen in Denmark are named Hugo. Right? I don't know. Hi from Denmark. This is concerns you. I need your attention on this letter. I will ask if Tangela will go on a date with my son. He has a lot of money. He is easy to scare and gaslight. Love your show, Hugo Hendrik Rasmussen. That's how you say that, right, Rasmussen?
I think so.
What a name! You know, he should be an author. No, he should write a book about his gullible and scarable son. Right? That would be good, right? And that is it for letters. If you'd like to send us a letter of your own, send it to the address you see here by email, or if you'd like to send something in the mail, use the post by using this address. We will be right back soon with somebody from this household, but let's first get back to the time of their lives.
Hi, this is Leslie Davis. My city is Lambrada. Hi, Vincent Livingston and Tangela. I love your show. Keep going on with Tangela with no talking and stuffed animals, and I like her hair. Okay, thank you. Bye.